നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ റെക്ടിഫയർ റെക്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ എന്താ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടു. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഒരു എസി ഇൻപുട്ട് സിഗ്നൽ കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ if it transmits only the half wave, we can say that, or the circuit allows only the half cycle, we say that is half wave rectifier, and the output we will get a half wave only. Here we have two waves, right? Full wave, we say this is full wave, and in the output we will get a half wave. In the case of full wave rectification, we will get two waves, but here it is invert, right? Here is negative, here it is positive. So even though we can say that we are getting full wave output, this is DC current, there is no negative. So we can say that we will get positive voltage for both the input waves. So we can say that this is full wave, but here you can see that there is a fluctuating. So we say that this is a fluctuating output current. Okay. Then we will study bridge rectifier. അപ്പോൾ ബ്രിഡ്ജ് റെക്ടിഫയറിൻ്റെ സർക്യൂട്ടാണ് ഈ വരച്ചത്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ ബ്രിഡ്ജ് റെക്ടിഫയർ നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് വരച്ച് പഠിക്കണം. ഇതൊരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആണ്, വരച്ച് പഠിക്കുക. ഇത് എ സി ഇൻപുട്ട് വോൾട്ടേജ്, ഇത് ഈസ് സൈൻ വേവ്, റൈറ്റ്? ബോത്ത് ഇറ്റ് ഹാസ് ബോത്ത് positive and negative half cycles or negative full wave. Then the diodes are connected like this. Then we have already seen in the previous video that for both the for the forward biasing or for the positive half cycle, this end become positive, and this diode will be forward biased, and the current flows through the resistor and goes through this diode. This also forward biased and goes to this negative end of the source. So this complete cycle circuit is completed, so we will get this half cycle. Okay. Then during the negative half cycle, this end become negative or less forward biased, and the current flows through this diode and goes through the resistor and again goes through this diode D4 and goes to this end. This the circuit is completed, and we will get this another half cycle. So we will get complete half cycles. Though even though the output is fluctuating, this is fluctuating DC, we will get the output voltage. Then when we connect a capacitor across the load, what happens? The capacitor acts as a filter circuit. So this is known as filter circuit. Then during AC cycle, we know that the capacitive reactance is 1 by 2 pi fc, 2 pi f. For frequency for AC cycle, the capacitive reactance is very less, though therefore the AC current flows through the capacitor, and the output we will get only the DC. So there will be a little AC current in the output, and the output pattern like this. Okay, this is the output waveform. So both circuits, this circuit and these circuits and both the waveforms, you have to write and you have to explain it very well. So now we will go to a video explaining the bridge rectifier. Okay.
Rectifier. When available electrical supply is in alternating form and required form is DC supply, conversion is required to be done, which is known as AC to DC conversion or rectification. The circuit used for this conversion purpose is known as rectifier. One of the type of rectifier is known as full wave bridge rectifier. Here, full wave means the rectification, that is, conversion of AC to DC happens in both positive and negative cycle. And the circuit used for this purpose is similar to Wheatstone bridge. That's why this configuration of rectifier is known as full wave bridge rectifier. It consists of an AC supply, a transformer to change the level of voltage, four diodes named as D1, D2, D3, D4, and a DC electric load, which could be an electronic device which runs on DC, a DC motor, or an electric bulb. Now let's understand the working. When AC supply is switched on, the alternating voltage VAB appears across the primary winding of the transformer. This high voltage VAB is reduced to the level which is suitable for the diodes and the load at secondary winding, and this voltage at the terminals of secondary winding. Let represent it by VCD. When this alternating voltage VCD is applied across the bridge configuration and the DC load, then what will happen? During positive half cycle, the terminal C becomes positive and the terminal D is negative. Under this condition, the diodes D2 and D4 is forward biased, which we can see here. The anodes of both the diodes are at higher potential with respect to cathodes, whereas diode D1 and D3 are reversed biased. As a result, the diodes D2 and D4 behave like closed switches. Therefore, current flows through the load through this path during positive half cycle in the direction A to B. This current varies in magnitude as shown here. In this way, the positive half cycle of output voltage V0 is equal to IRL appears across the load, where RL represents the electric resistance of the load. During negative half cycle, the terminal C is negative and D becomes positive. Thus, D1, D3 are forward biased and D2, D4 are reversed. Now current follow this path and it means again from A to B. Therefore, during both part of the cycle, current through load flow in same direction, that is from A to B. This process will continue until any one of the source and load gets disconnected. In this way, the given bidirectional alternating current gets converted into unidirectional DC. Hope this presentation gives you a little bit idea about how full bridge rectifier works. We will discuss it in more detail and different types of rectifier in our upcoming videos. Till then, thank you for watching.
Okay, അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വീഡിയോ കണ്ടു. Okay, thank you.